Welcome to the journey of a lifetime where every destination unfolds a new chapter of adventure and discovery. Join us as we embark on a whirlwind 1 month expedition spanning from the opulent vistas of Santorini to the charming canals of Bruges in Belgium and beyond. This is a tale of our journey that encompasses the gleaming capital of the United Arab Emirates, Abu Dhabi, where modernity meets tradition, the enchanting island of Santorini in Greece, where every corner is adorned with the allure of ancient history and stunning vistas. The heart of Italy, where we indulge in the culinary delights of Naples, the birthplace of pizza, the charming streets of Paris, the city of light, where romance and sophistication intertwine in every cobblestone alley and grand boulevard, the eclectic charm of Brussels, the heart of Europe, a melting pot of culture, history, and gastronomy, the fairy tale city of Bruges, where we wandered through medieval streets and sailed through the tranquil canals, discovering the timeless beauty that has captivated travelers for centuries. The vibrant city of Ghent, where history comes alive amidst stunning Gothic architecture and lively waterfronts, and the dazzling capital city of Azerbaijan, Baku, where ancient heritage meets futuristic innovation. Join us as we unravel the tapestry of cultures and experiences that have shaped our unforgettable 1 month adventure. Welcome to the journey of a lifetime. Prior to our vacation, we had some engagements in Dubai, and our onward flight to Santorini was scheduled from Abu Dhabi. Taking advantage of our time in Abu Dhabi, we made a deliberate stop to explore the breathtaking Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. Named in honor of Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, the founding father and visionary leader of the United Arab Emirates, this architectural marvel stands as a testament to his legacy and the country's rich cultural heritage. In 2004, Sheikh Zayed died and was buried in the courtyard of the mosque. From its inception in 1994 to its completion in 2007, the mosque was a labor of love, with artisans and materials sourced from countries as diverse as Syria, India, Italy, and China. Every detail, from the marble cladding to the intricate calligraphy, was meticulously crafted to honor the mosque's rich heritage and traditions. The tranquil courtyard invites contemplation and serenity. The reflective pools symbolize purity and the journey of self-reflection. Every element of the mosque's design is imbued with symbolism, inviting visitors to connect with their spirituality and surroundings. But the beauty of the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque extends far beyond its architectural splendor. It's a testament to the vision of Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, who sought to create a monument that would unite the cultural diversity of the Islamic world with the values of art, architecture, and spirituality. The Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque spans an area of more than 12 hectares, with its main axis aligned towards the Kaaba in Mecca, Saudi Arabia. Its dome layout and floor plan were inspired by the Badshahi Mosque, while its archways reflect Moorish and Arab influences. As we step inside, we're immersed in centuries of history and tradition. The mosque's prayer hall boasts one of the world's largest hand-knotted carpets. Above us, the grandeur continues with one of the world's largest chandeliers, adorned with millions of Swarovski crystals. Suspended from the main dome, this masterpiece of craftsmanship weighs over 12 tons and illuminates the prayer hall with its dazzling brilliance, casting a warm and inviting glow over worshippers and visitors alike. The Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque is not only a place of worship, but also a center of learning and cultural exchange. Its library, located in one of the minarets, houses a leeway of art, calligraphy, books, sciences, and coins. The collection dates back to more than 200 years and has been well preserved at the location. An authentic Arabic lunch was the perfect culmination to our tour. Amidst the aromas of spices and the laughter of loved ones, we partake in a culinary journey steeped in tradition. The cuisine reflects the diverse influences of the Arabian Gulf, with flavors ranging from savory lamb dishes to rice infused with the golden hue of saffron. Each bite is a celebration of Abu Dhabi's vibrant culinary heritage. After our memorable time in Abu Dhabi, it was time to embark on our journey to Santorini. Our Santorini adventure began in the charming village of Carterados, just a 15-minute stroll away from the bustling town of Fira. Eager to explore, we made our way to Fira, where the panoramic view of the caldera took our breath away. Wandering through the labyrinthine streets, we immersed ourselves in the charm of this picturesque town. Opting for a scenic descent, we hopped on the cable car to the port below. The cable car journey from Fira to the port below is not just a mode of transportation, it's an experience that offers a breathtaking perspective of Santorini's rugged terrain. Here, tourists embark on enchanting cruises to explore the azure waters and volcanic landscapes. As boats bob gently in the azure waters, the port exudes a sense of excitement and anticipation. After a relaxing stroll at the port, we venture to Fira Stefani, a mere 10-minute walk from Fira, where the view of the town against the caldera backdrop was simply mesmerizing, transcending mere description. From Fira Stefani's elevated vantage point, one can witness the sheer grandeur of the volcanic landscape, with layers of history etched into every curve of the caldera's rim. As evening descends upon Fira, the vibrant energy of the day gives way to a more tranquil ambience. The following day, we caught the early bus to Camry Beach, which took 30 minutes from our place. We were greeted by a sight that left us utterly captivated, the sun rising majestically out of the Aegean Sea. As the horizon began to blush with the first light of dawn, a soft golden glow illuminated the sky, heralding the arrival of a new day. With each passing moment, the sun emerged from its watery embrace, casting a radiant path across the tranquil waters below. The gentle lapping of the waves provided a soothing soundtrack to nature's grand spectacle. Arriving before the crowds, we relished the tranquility and Bhushan had a blast playing with the sand and rocks. Our exploration continued in Iya, renowned for its iconic blue domes and stunning vistas. We meandered through its charming streets, capturing memories at every turn. Nestled on the northern tip of Santorini, the picturesque village of Iya beckons travelers with its timeless charm and iconic blue dome churches. Each turn revealed a new vista, with panoramic views of the caldera and the shimmering sea stretching out towards the horizon. Quaint cafes and boutique shops line its winding streets, offering a glimpse into the island's traditional way of life. Beyond its photogenic allure, Iya boasts a rich history that dates back centuries. Dating back to the medieval times, the village was a prosperous maritime center known for its skilled craftsmen and thriving trade routes. But perhaps the most unforgettable aspect of Iya is its legendary sunset. As evening descends upon the village, visitors flock to the cliffside vantage points, eagerly awaiting nature's nightly spectacle. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting a fiery glow across the sky, the village is bathed in a warm golden light, creating a scene of unparalleled beauty and romance. On our final day, we retreated to the tranquil village of the Thurnas, where we booked a traditional cave-style accommodation. Here, amidst secluded serenity, we took time to relax and unwind. With a homemade lunch of succulent pork gyros and crispy chicken wings, we indulged in a feast fit for royalty, savoring each bite as we soaked up the warmth of the Greek sun amidst the ancient stone walls and rustic charm. The air was filled with the fragrant scent of wildflowers, and the only sounds were the gentle rustle of leaves in the breeze and the distant chirping of birds. And as we lounged in our private jacuzzi, surrounded by the beauty of Santorini, it was a moment of pure bliss shared with loved ones. As the sun began its descent, we donned our traditional Métis attire for a special photography session, a fitting end to our unforgettable journey, capturing memories to last a lifetime. We had a 3 hours halt in Naples while flying from Santorini to Paris. So we decided to do a quick tour of this historic city. Our first impression of Naples was a sensory whirlwind, a chaotic city with traffic, noise, and a seemingly disorganized urban layout. However, this chaos is definitely part of the city's charm. Naples is a UNESCO World Heritage Site filled with ancient churches, castles, and narrow cobblestone streets. The city has a wealth of historical and cultural sites. Of all the places, we headed to Castel Sant'Elmo in Vomero, which is a hilltop fortress. The plaza in front of the castle was lively with street performances. It offers a panoramic view of the city along with the Mount Vesuvius. From there, we continued our way to Quartieri Spagnoli, the Spanish neighborhood. Bustling Quartieri Spagnoli is a commercial hub skirted by Via Toledo. We were starving by then, and our driver suggested a pizzeria which was frequented by locals. Pizza is believed to have originated in Naples and was enjoyed by the working class. The two classic varieties of Neapolitan pizza are the Margherita and the Marinara. In 2017, traditional Neapolitan pizza making was added to UNESCO's Intangible Cultural Heritage list. In Naples, it is common to eat pizza with a knife and fork. However, some people prefer the hands-on approach, folding the slices for a more casual experience. While there were tons of other historical sites and scenic beauties to explore in the city, we had to head back to the airport with a strong desire to come back again one day. Because the vibrant tapestry of historical grandeur, lively street scenes, and the tantalizing aroma of authentic Italian cuisine had enveloped us from the moment we set foot in this enchanting city. After indulging in a brief culinary adventure in Naples, our next destination was Paris, where we settled in for a month-long stay. Although I had previously lived in Paris for 5 years, it was the inaugural visit for my wife and son. Amidst my daytime work commitments, we eagerly ventured out to explore the city's enchanting streets and landmarks during evenings and weekends. Among the many unforgettable moments, highlights included a rooftop excursion at Galerie Lafayette offering panoramic vistas of the city, an awe-inspiring visit to Sacré-Cœur, the iconic basilica atop Montmartre known for its stunning architecture and sweeping views of Paris, and the delightful Montmartre Wine Festival where we savored fine wines paired with fresh oysters. While in Paris, we also seized the opportunity to venture beyond Paris and journeyed into the neighboring country of Belgium. After arriving in Brussels, we headed straight to the Grand Place, which is one of the best spots in Brussels to witness the grandeur of the Gothic architecture. The square is clustered with multiple centuries-old Gothic buildings. Each individual structure is truly a masterpiece in itself. After the architectural pond at the Grand Place, we continued our journey. On our way, we encountered many artworks and chocolate shops. Despite the gloomy weather, the streets of Brussels were very lively. After a mere 10-minute stroll, we arrived at Mannequin Piss. The replica of this symbol are spotted across Brussels. Next, we headed to St. Michael and St. Gudula Cathedral. It is Belgium's national church, host to royal weddings and funerals. The windows of the church are adorned with mosaics. From the church, we headed to the Royal Gallery of St. Hubert. It was packed with cafes, chocolaterie, and boutiques. On our way back, we bumped into the Grand Place again. Ushan was already asleep by then. This time, the Gothic marvels were lit with lights, and they were even more adorable. As it started heavily pouring, we decided to leave early for Bruges. Next day, we started our day early because we only had one day in Bruges. The weather was as gloomy as the previous day, but still we decided to extend our trip by one day to visit Ghent. We adored the pretty view from our balcony for a while. After a quick breakfast, we left our B&B. As we started walking, it started raining, but it didn't affect our motivation, and we continued our strolls through the cobbled streets and the medieval buildings. After 10 minutes walk from our Airbnb, we arrived at Markt, which is a picturesque old square. Some historical highlights around the mark include the 12th century belfry. As we further continued our strolls, we felt that the festive season was already in the air, even if we were in the month of October. We wonder what December in Bruges must be like. Many shops were very well adorned with detailed and intricate decorations. They were definitely a treat to our eyes. Passing through the narrow street with cute shops, we arrive at another square, the Burg, which is surrounded by historical landmarks such as Bruges City Hall, Bruges Bridge, and Basilica of the Holy Blood. Bruges Verge once functioned as a courthouse. The city hall was built in 1376 with a grand Gothic exterior, and the Basilica of the Holy Blood houses a file claimed to contain a cloth with Christ's blood. We loved seeing the artworks. While I captured the mesmerizing atmosphere, Bhushan was running around the chapel. This raised altar is where the relic is kept. The romantic city of Bruges is distinguished by canals. Canal-side stroll was a great way to explore the city. But what would be better than a boat ride to experience Bruges? So we bought our tickets and waited at the dock for the next boat to arrive. After 15 minutes of wait, we boarded the boat. There were 20 to 30 people closely seated, and we finally embarked upon the cruise without knowing that the ride would reveal the true beauty of the city, and the time would seem to stand still for 30 minutes. After the immersive cruise experience, we had a quick lunch. When we finished our lunch, the sky was clear, and the sun was out and smiling bright. Grootmarkt was much more lively with happy crowd. The square was shining very brightly. The colors of the medieval buildings were much more vivid. Everything seemed much more beautiful, and everyone seemed happier. Even the horses seemed more energetic. After enjoying the sun for a while, we started heading towards the station to leave for Ghent. We took a laid-back approach to explore the shops, the arts, the streets, the buildings, the canals. The place where the horses had lunch. The beautiful banks where the gorgeous swans rested. And the cathedrals. But before catching the train to Ghent, we had to visit the Lovers Bridge, which is just next to the train station. This romantic bridge offers a privileged view over the main water, the Lake of Love. Popular legend says that if you cross this bridge with your beloved, you will enjoy eternal love together. From the Lovers Bridge, we had to cross a forest to arrive at the station, through which a tranquil stream flowed. After arriving in Ghent, we had a delightful dinner at a restaurant just next to Airbnb. I had the Flemish horse meat stew. She had the Flemish fish stew, and Bouchon had both. Next day, another gloomy weather welcomed us in Ghent. On the brighter side, there were much lesser tourists than Bruges. Ghent is a university town and a cultural hub, and many churches are clustered in this city. The best place to start exploring the churches is the square where the statue of Jan Frans Willems is located. On the eastern side of the square is the St. Bavsplein Cathedral. On the western side is the St. Bavo's Cathedral. This 89-meter tall Gothic building is the seat of Diocese of Ghent. It is also where Charles V was baptized. We skipped the famous altarpiece as it was €12. However, we admired the other artworks that this cathedral houses, including a wide variety of beautiful sculptures and woodworks. Just few steps away from St. Bavo's Cathedral is the St. Nicholas Church. This cathedral houses 18th century statues and Baroque paintings. This cathedral was built in 13th century in Schlut Gothic style, which is an earlier form of Gothic architecture. Typical of this style is the use of blue-grey stone from the Turner area, the single large tower above the crossing, and the slender turrets at the building's corners. After exploring the beautiful cathedrals, we had fried ham fries and rabbit stew for lunch. After the lunch, we headed to the St. Michael's Bridge, which offers a great view of the St. Michael's Church, the famous medieval skyline of Ghent including Belfry, St. Nicholas Cathedral and St. Bavo's Cathedral, and the Lay River along with the colorful facades. Taking the stairs down the St. Michael's Bridge, we headed to Grassley, a quay which offers a beautiful view of guild houses and their reflections. Some consider Grassley as the most beautiful spot in Ghent. This street is full of cafes and restaurants facing the colorful facades. Strolling through the lively quay, we arrived at Grasberg Bridge, which offers another great view of the old city, the river, and the boats cruising through it. passing through captivating blend of narrow cobblestone streets to reach the tram's glide. Many bridges with their own characters connecting the historical neighborhoods, and many other picturesque waterways woven like liquid ribbons through the city. We arrived at Gravenstein, the castle of the counts. It was built in the late 12th century by Philip of Alsace as the residence for the Counts of Flanders. Right next to the castle, we went to a cafe. After having waffles and coffee, we explored the city a bit more. For us, Ghent stands out among Belgian cities, offering a unique character that sets it apart from both Brussels and Bruges. While Brussels exudes a more international and governmental ambience, and Bruges leans towards a charming small town atmosphere. Ghent offers a unique mix of urban sophistication and approachable warmth. The lesser crowd allows visitors to enjoy a more relaxed and authentic experience, savoring the city's intimate charm. Overall, we had a memorable experience in Belgium packed with historical treasures, architectural marvels, culinary delights, and natural beauty, although the weather was not with us. Belgium in autumn was still a magical experience as the country transforms into a landscape adorned with vibrant hues of red, orange, and gold. After staying in Paris for 1 month, we were flying back to India, and we had a 24-hour halt in Baku, the capital city of Azerbaijan. As we are UE residents, we were able to avail visa on arrival at the Baku airport. We headed straight to our hotel as it was already late. We had our dinner at a restaurant in the neighborhood and went to bed. As we greeted the morning, we were met with a stunning sight. The day unfolded with perfect weather, a harmonious balance between warmth and coolness. Stepping onto the front balcony of our accommodation, we were greeted by the iconic sight of the flame towers piercing the skyline. Meanwhile, from the comfort of our living room, a captivating vista of the Caspian Sea stretched out before us, casting a spell of serenity over our morning. Departing from our accommodation, we embarked on a picturesque drive along the coastline toward the old city. Our route led us past notable landmarks, including the iconic Baku Eye and the illustrious Deniz Mall, which is an architectural marvel designed with 8 star-shaped wings inspired by Azerbaijan's national emblem. Our taxi dropped us at the square in front of the old city. But before delving into the ancient charm of the old city, we were drawn to the allure of Nizami Street, situated just adjacent. Starting our exploration, we made our way from the square to the Nizami Museum of Azerbaijani Literature. Nizami Park, situated just in front of the museum, greeted us with its serene ambience, offering a tranquil respite amidst the city's hustle and bustle. This verdant oasis, one of the oldest parks in Baku, exudes a timeless charm that beckons visitors to linger a while and soak in its beauty. After a leisurely stroll through the park, we eagerly ventured onto the famous Nizami Street. Named in honor of the esteemed Persian poet Nizami Ganjavi, this bustling boulevard serves as the pulsating heart of Baku's cultural scene. Its origins can be traced back to Baku's town planning project of 1864, marking it as a historic thoroughfare steeped in tradition. As we meandered along its charming pedestrian walkways, we were enveloped in the vibrant ambience of the street. The air was filled with the tantalizing aromas of local delicacies wafting from cozy cafes, and the storefronts of boutiques beckoned with their enticing displays. After our delightful exploration of Nizami Street, we made our way back towards the old city, traversing through the lively fountain square. Amidst the rhythmic dance of the fountains and the lively chatter of passers-by, Fountain Square embodies the pulsating energy of Baku's social scene, inviting locals and visitors alike to converge and create cherished memories against its lively backdrop. After rewinding for 30 minutes in the Fountain Square, we eagerly headed to the old city. Stepping into Baku's old city was like stepping into a living history book. As we passed through its ancient gates, we were instantly enveloped in a sense of wonder and intrigue. The air was alive with a gentle hum of activity, drawing us deeper into its labyrinthine streets. Every corner held a new surprise, from the intricately carved doorways to the vibrant colors of the traditional carpets hanging in shop windows. It was as if each building had its own story to tell, whispering tales of centuries past to those who care to listen. As we ventured deeper into Baku's old city, one structure stood out amidst the labyrinth of narrow streets, the iconic Maiden Tower. Rising majestically against the skyline, its imposing presence commanded our attention, beckoning us to delve into its rich history. Its history is as fascinating as its architecture. Dating back to the 12th century, this enigmatic tower has stood witness to centuries of Baku's tumultuous past. Originally built as a defensive fortress, the Maiden Tower has served many purposes throughout its storied existence. From its early days as a watchtower safeguarding the city's inhabitants to its later roles as a Zoroastrian temple and a royal residence, it has played a central role in shaping the city's identity. Today, the Maiden Tower stands as a symbol of Baku's resilience and endurance. After our exploration of the Maiden Tower, hunger beckoned us to embark on a culinary adventure steeped in tradition. Just a stone's throw away, nestled next to the ancient tower, awaited Newgram Club, a 12th century historic traditional restaurant. Stepping inside, we were transported back in time. The interior of Newgram Club perfectly complemented its surroundings, resembling an ancient aristocratic house with its two floors in theater style. Every detail, from the intricately carved furnishings to the thick walls, evoked a sense of grandeur and nostalgia. As we settled into our seats, our senses were tantalized by the promise of a culinary journey unlike any other. We perused the menu, eager to sample the delights of Azerbaijani cuisine. Our feast began with saj ichai, a traditional Azerbaijani dish cooked on a convex metal griddle called a saj. The aroma of sizzling locally bred chicken in lamb fat and vegetables filled the air, whetting our appetites for what was to come. Accompanied by cured fish, a delicacy known for its bold flavors and rich texture, our meal promised to be a gastronomic delight. As we savored each bite, we were treated to a mesmerizing performance of traditional dance. The graceful movements of the dancers, accompanied by the haunting melodies of Azerbaijani music, transported us to another era where time seemed to stand still. With our appetites sated and spirits lifted, we embarked on a leisurely stroll through the narrow, cobblestone streets of the old city. As we meandered along, we couldn't help but marvel at the unique architectural features that adorned the centuries old buildings. One feature that caught our attention was the strikingly large balconies that adorned many of the buildings, overhanging the sidewalks. These balconies, reminiscent of a bygone era, boasted intricate woodworks and spacious seating areas. As we continued our leisurely stroll, our attention was drawn to a magnificent structure looming ahead, the Palace of the Cervantes. Dating back to the 15th century, the Palace of the Cervantes is a testament to the grandeur and sophistication of the Azerbaijani empires of old. Originally serving as the royal residence of the Cervantes dynasty, it has since become a symbol of Baku's rich cultural heritage. Its towering walls and intricately designed facades spoke of a bygone era of splendor and prestige. As the sun set and cast a golden glow over the ancient walls, we couldn't help but feel grateful for the opportunity to experience this timeless wonder. Baku's old city wasn't just a place, it was a living, breathing testament to the enduring spirit of a city rich in history and culture. As the day drew to a close, we embarked on a journey along Baku's enchanting waterfront, eager to soak in the beauty of the city as dusk descended. Our path led us past the storied Baku fortress wall, standing tall as a testament to the city's rich history. Originally built in the 12th century to protect the city from invaders, the fortress wall has witnessed centuries of triumphs and tribulations. Along the way, we encountered captivating sculptures, including one honoring Azerbaijani poet and ghazal singer Ali Aga Vahid, whose legacy lives on in the heart of Baku. We were mesmerized by the graceful arcs of the Philharmonic fountain, and the grandeur of the Baku State Philharmonic Hall, where the strains of classical music filled the air. Our senses were further delighted by the intricate design of the Philharmonia wall clock and the soulful melodies of an outdoor piano performance, adding a touch of magic to the evening. Continuing our journey, we arrived at the edge of the coast, where we were greeted by the majestic silhouette of the Carpet Museum and the modern elegance of Denny's Mall. Eager to rewind, we embarked on a boat ride through the charming canals of mini Venice, immersing ourselves in the serenity of the waterways. As darkness fell, we gazed in awe at the ultimate night view of Baku. Delhi's mall casting a radiant glow along the waterfront, the iconic flame towers ablaze with light at one end along with the Baku TV tower, piercing through the skyline lighted in LED lights and the Baku Eye glittering in the distance. With hearts full of memories and a newfound appreciation for the beauty of Baku, it was time to bid farewell to this captivating city and head back to the airport. Until we meet again, Baku.